First Class Radio, WMRC, WMRCDailyNews.com. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Ray Osher. Time for another edition of Living for the Weekend. We got a jam-packed show. Joining me now, the two co-stars from the new hit web series, Distracted Driving. We have Tim Rice and Jay Pillarella. Hey, guys, how are you?
We're the co-stars. Is he the star?
He is totally the star.
I am one of the co-stars.
I want to make sure.
We're all co-stars.
We're just curious.
Are we actually a hit?
I thought, in my mind,
I like it.
If you asked Rob from Milford TV,
he's seen it.
He's seen it. He's been in it, and he's seen it.
He's seen it.
It's going to be on Milford TV, by the way. It starts. Is it start tonight, Rob?
Yes.
Tonight we're going to be on at you got to
8:30.
8:30. 8:30. You got to give me bigger fonts next time. That's
all right.
That's the schedule.
Old man
for Milford
font.
TV. Yeah. I gotta. What's nice though about this schedule for Milford TV is there's a Ray Osher Power Hour on Saturday evenings at 6 o'clock.
That was discussed when we scheduled it. Yeah.
Living for the Weekend at 6 o'clock and Distracted Driving at 6:30. And you can watch this show tonight at 7 and 10 as well. That's Comcast 8, Verizon 38. So Distracted Driving, we're on our third show. If you're following us on Facebook and YouTube, the first episode ever will appear on Milford TV tonight. But like I said, we have two of the co-stars of Distracted Driving, me being the other guy.
The
Tim,
third co-star?
Jay, how are you? I guess, yeah. I don't know what you call us. What do you?
That's
what do you
fine.
call
No,
us?
I just
Is
wanted,
that
I
right?
didn't know the pecking order.
I thought we were in ensemble.
No, there's no pecking order.
An ensemble group.
But I think like co-producers, co-hosts. You know, there's not one that's bigger than the other, so we are the co-stars.
Fine with that.
I think that's how it goes. I should have said co-hosts, I think.
It's a pageant,
We're actually
really.
hosting a show, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's a pageantry?
It's a pageant.
I'll look all this stuff up when we get home.
So let's talk about the show. You guys talk about the show. What is Distracted Driving? I mean, I'm
It's all
just
right.
as confused as the listeners.
I've seen it.
Rob's seen it.
I've been in it. I still don't know what it is.
You know, we drive around. We talk about a bunch of nonsense. We have fun. That's it.
Yeah, sell it a little better, Tim.
So a little bit.
It was good, Jay.
Take your late night talk show, skit show type comedy thing and throw it in a car.
Yeah,
We're driving around. We're doing what?
I just want people to watch it.
You should watch it.
I think people have been watching. I see the little hit counter
The hit counter
going
goes
up.
Yeah,
so
nice.
that's good.
Yeah.
It
We've
makes me
become
feel
obsessed
good.
with the hit counter, to be honest with you.
I stopped looking.
On Sunday nights, we get in the car. We start at the Tradesman in Milford. We drive around. We have a topic. Rob was a guest one week, so you'll see that one next week on Milford
So
TV.
so we film every Sunday night.
Yep.
We're gonna be producing them and posting them on YouTube at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. And then a week and a half after that, it shows up on Milford TV.
Yep.
So you can watch it. The premiere is always going to be 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on YouTube.
Our first guest was actually Antonio Casasanta.
Casasanta, who I'm looking at right now through a window, and he's not paying attention to anything we're saying.
He's not even listening
I
to
don't know
us.
if we're on out there.
Oh, he didn't pay attention to us in the car either.
But you know, it was just a cool little brainchild of the three of us. You know, we wanted to do a podcast, we wanted to do a web series, we wanted to do a TV show, and we wanted to mix it all together. Was it you that actually said, Tim, that said, let's drive around?
I don't like taking credit for that.
I think it
I'm
was
going to
Jay.
give
let's
Tim
him
complete credit for that because it was a genius idea. I liked it a lot. We didn't actually have to set up anywhere. We just get in the car and he drives.
It comes from this point. The three of us get together with, actually a whole bunch of us get together. We sit around and we talk, and then somebody always ends up going, we should record this.
This needs to be documented.
This is good. Somebody else.
We should start a bar.
Our egos are so big, we think our conversation should be heard by the public.
Starting a bar could be one of the best ideas or one of the worst ideas.
As long as we can document it, I think it'll be great.
That would be a good reality show.
We may not see each other after a while, but
we just started a 3-part series, and the first one is running right now on YouTube, but it's all 80s.
Can we talk about how we started a 2-part series?
Yes.
And during the middle of the second episode, it became a 3-part series.
We were wondering if we could get through 2.
And
We're all the way at the end of 2.
Well, I don't think Jay ever was wondering if we could fill 2.
I never worried about it once. But yeah, if you guys were worried, that's cool.
I think the issue was we could have had 4 had the battery lasted longer.
We could have had 10.
Yeah, I think so.
I could have kept talking.
I kind of think Distracted Driving could be just a show about the 80s.
And I would like to be the one that says we don't want that.
No.
No, but I like the theme. I like the theme idea.
Yeah,
but yeah, easily we could have gone I think each season we might have to reflect back on the 80s. How about that?
I think that's great. Yes.
Cool.
I think I like reoccurring themes.
Sure.
That'd be great. But I also like guests. Like Rob was a great guest, and he's watched the show, so that was great.
Rob was fun. We go out, we're driving around, we do our little thing for about 10 or 15 minutes, pull back into the Tradesman parking lot, pick up our guest. It was Rob and Antonio the first time around. do a little interview, get to know them a little bit, then they hang out with us for the rest of the show and play our silly games.
Do we want to talk about some stuff that might be coming up?
Yeah, let's do that. Go ahead.
I was curious what's coming up.
You're the list man.
I am the list man.
We get 2 more episodes.
We have 2 more episodes of the 80s coming up.
Yes.
We have a good little cachet of guests that we got. I was actually at the bar last night and I was writing down a lot of stuff. Now, the more I drank, the more I wrote down. So
Sure.
we'll rehash that tonight later. No, I don't have it with me.
No, I was wondering, is it legible?
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
But the show Distracted Driving is going to run in series.
Series of 8.
Seasons.
Seasons of 8. So 8 episodes per season. I think we have the rest of them mapped out for this season. Then we'll take a small break. Then we'll come back. I think some things coming up soon will be. I haven't talked to the 2 of you about it too much, but yeah, we want to have a game show.
Yep.
Total game show.
I'll say we're having a game show then.
We're going to have a game show.
And then there'll be a special season finale.
Yeah,
that will be
probably a cliffhanger.
There's going to be a cliffhanger. It's going to be a 2-parter.
Yep.
We're going to have numerous guests.
Yep.
And we're taking a road trip. Let's leave it at that.
Road trip.
And that will be coming up
guests,
soon.
cliffhanger.
So we're about 5 weeks out from that. So the middle of April.
And we have prizes.
We
actually
do
have
have
prizes that you guys can actually win, and that's not you guys. You guys
No, we
out there.
can't. Tim, talk about the 80s.
So we have an
package
80s
that
themed
we
package
have.
prize where you can win a gift certificate to Rubber Chicken Comics, a Rubik's Cube autographed by the 3 of us in case you ever wanted one.
Priceless.
And then
No, it was like 50 cents.
It's in the discount bin. And a photo of an 80s toy by myself. And so what you need to do is watch the 3 shows. This contest will be running on the YouTube or the Facebook posts.
Yep.
It will be over by the time that these episodes air on Milford TV. But you're going to be looking for some key words that will make a 80s phrase that pays.
Okay.
The phrase that pays!
So if you go back and watch the episode right now on YouTube on DistractedDrivingTheShow.com, you click on the latest show, episode 3, and look for 2 words.
Find those 2 words, put them aside.
Put them
2
aside,
words per show.
2 words per show, 6 words
end.
total, and the phrase that pays, when you get it, you email it to us, and all the
Okay.
information's on the Facebook page at DistractedDrivingTheShow.com. Facebook, right?
What's that?
What are we? What are we officially on Facebook?
On Facebook, Distracted Driving the Show.
The show. Everything's
Yeah.
the show.
No, it didn't end up that way. Distracted Driving WS on YouTube, web series.
Yeah.
And I couldn't change that. DD the show on Twitter.
Oh, God, we made this easy.
Yeah, I know. But it's easily found if you just Google or search Distracted Driving.
We're recording an episode right now.
That's right, we are. We have the GoPro. This is the actual camera we use in the car.
And that's why
the
we actually
microphone.
started doing this, because Tim got the GoPro and he's like, I want to play with this all the time. So
Yeah.
this was just one of his ideas to actually start doing it. I love the fact they did that. I love that you actually invited us into this, because this is really cool.
I believe. Oh, I thought you were zooming in on
Antonio sitting on the couch.
No, on Jay's T-shirt. Now, I have hung out with Jay plenty over the last year or so. Never seen this T-shirt. You have a Cobra T-shirt on.
I got a lot of different shirts, and I was actually this morning, me and Dawn were going through the closet, and I'm just like, what 80s tee am I going to wear on the show? She's like, why? I'm like, because it's going to be on TV. She's like, that's going to be on TV too. I said, yes, we're everywhere.
Yeah.
And I said, so I'm going through, I found like an animal from the Muppets. I'm like, that's 80s. I found like 5 different shirts, and I said, which one do you think? And literally this was like hidden. And I said, well, what about this one? She's like, well, it's 80s. I said, perfect. Because so you got Cobra Commander, and he's angry. Because you know what?
He's always angry.
They never win.
Because nobody can see his face. It's very impersonal. It's like, I'm angry because no one knows me.
I always wonder if he's
nobody
looking at
knows
his own
the real
face.
me. What?
No, he's looking into a mirror and he just doesn't know what he looks like. That's what I always
talking
thought.
to himself, and that's why he's crazy and evil. I don't know.
And my shirt is from Kohl's.
And that's nice. Mine is from the 2013 Local Music Awards. Which is
I sit in the
coming up.
dark in
Nice
the
one.
truck, so it doesn't matter what I wear. I know you think it does.
We got to get a light on you. But
Well,
you
the
don't
sun's
want
gonna be
drive
up
with the
soon.
light. And if anybody's worried about the driver driving while we're doing a show, you were very attentive
I'm
to
very
the
attentive,
to the rules of the road.
Totally. We've only almost crashed like twice.
We do come across police all the time.
We do, and we avoid them.
We try to.
Yeah.
We don't evasively avoid them.
Not because something's going on
No,
and we have to get away.
we just try to stay out of their way.
Right,
we don't want to
right.
distract them.
Exactly.
We just notice a lot more
There's a
lately.
lot of cops out low.
Jay, what would you say your favorite shirt is?
My favorite shirt in
Yeah.
general that I've
Well,
worn so far?
You're a graphic tee guy.
I'm
so,
totally a graphic tee guy.
Goonies I see a lot.
I wear my Goonies a lot. Actually, right now, my favorite is my Warriors t-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You wore that on episode
Episode
1?
one,
I wore
which is our
that
tonight,
episode
yeah.
1,
So
actually.
you can see that tonight on Milford TV.
And that's why I wore it, because I'm like, what is my favorite tee? It's the Warriors. And I talked about the Warriors,
You did.
too, on this show.
Not recently, but I enjoy a good graphic tee myself. It says a lot about you. That says a lot about your
Well,
personality.
I also, own and run the comic shop, so
Yeah.
everyone that comes down, the last thing I want, I used to actually wear a nice button-down shirt back when I was in my rock and roll phase all the time. I wasn't in a rock band, but
Button-down
always...
shirt during your rock and roll phase?
Well, it was a rock shirt,
Oh, okay.
It would be, I wouldn't have
styling.
it tucked in,
I see,
I'd have
okay.
buttoned down to like up to here kind of thing.
But here
This
you
turned
look
into a
very
fashion
comic
show.
booky.
This is-
Yeah. Well, that's what you gotta be. Again, people want to come in, they want to see. It's like, yeah, that guy actually is into comics because
he owns a shirt.
right? Well, it's you see a visual, and
I
that's
know
what you
you're
get in
into
your
comics.
head.
I'll vouch
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's. Ray's gonna go home. Dear Diary. Jay wore his Cobra Commander shirt today.
I've never seen it before.
I haven't. I'm very fascinated.
I wish,
glad that you like
I
it.
wish Tim
Jay
would wear
wears.
new shirts. I got a new Breaking Bad shirt. I'll break that
Did
out
you?
on
Oh,
Sunday
nice.
night. Yeah.
Was that one of those 24-hour shirts?
Yeah. It was. I got
That's
a couple
a
of
pretty
those.
cool site.
It is.
For people that are wondering, what's that site again?
T Fury.
Was it T Fury?
I think it's T
They
Fury.
put out
yeah.
a shirt for like 24
24
hours.
hours
and
usually
that's-
for like $10, and if you
the
like
only
it, you
chance.
buy it, and then that's it. You don't have no chance.
All right, Distracted Driving on Milford TV starting tonight at, and I got to get my glasses on.
8:30.
8:30. And you can find it on YouTube. You can find us on Twitter. We give lots of prizes away to Facebook friends and Twitter fans. Tweet us, ask us questions. We had somebody ask us a plumbing question a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You can ask us anything, and we'll answer it on the show, viewer mail. We also have Jay from Behind on the show.
It's a hot topic.
It sure is. Yeah, just check it out. It's a lot of fun. Right now, we're into the 80s. We got that one running on YouTube right now, and
Yep.
you can follow all three and win a really cool prize. And I don't know. I mean, it's hard for me to be interviewing you guys because I'm part of
'Cause you
this.
know what
It
it's
feels
about.
weird, but it's. I'm having a big time doing it.
I'm having a blast. This is the
I'm
most
all
fun I've had in a
You're
while.
right.
Rob's
It's
seen
fun.
the show.
Rob's
Rob's
on the
seen it.
show.
Rob's a big watcher of the show.
It's
It's all right.
Yeah, it's a show. It's
You were
something.
on it, Rob. Yeah, I know. I saw it.
The most I want is people out there to actually watch it and actually tell us what we should be doing, because we're just driving around having a good time. So
Oh, yeah,
if they
make
want to see
suggestions.
something,
Yeah.
let us know.
And we'll do
You
it.
know,
Chances
totally.
are we'll do anything.
I
we
think
want.
it's fair to say we've done 3 shows and we have 2 more in the can, but they've gotten better
Yeah.
every show.
In the
More
can,
props.
that's lingo.
That's lingo for.
Rob is right. He
No.
just said more props, and I agree with that completely.
More
props.
props?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. And Tim has added pictures too on the 80s
We
show.
had a ton of.
you'll
Oh,
see
you wait till you see
pictures.
the next episode. We had a ton
Yeah,
of props. You're
lots
gonna
of
like
props.
it. I'll watch it.
Tim, people are actually starting to respond to the shows because somebody had some choice words.
Somebody
to
has
do
some
at work.
choice words for me. I'm walking down the
I don't
hallway.
want to give it away because you say this in episode 3. No, do you do that in 2? No, you do that in this one.
No, it's
That's
this
right.
episode.
Yep.
This week's episode. I'm
All right.
walking down the hallway, 2 flights away from me. Somebody yells down the stairwell. Can I say that?
Oh, no. You
Okay.
can find a different way.
Yeah,
Spoiler
you
alert.
stink.
Yeah.
E.T. is not overrated.
Tim talks about how E.T. is one of the most overrated movies, and he got
Which
yelled
it
at.
is.
He got yelled at work by
And
a
I
random
agreed
guy in
with
the
him.
stairwell. Oh,
It's
yes.
one of Ray's favorite, but
But we don't know
yeah,
what number yet. We
it's
haven't got to
horrible.
that.
That's
now.
right. The 3rd episode, we'll be talking about our top 10 favorite 80s movies
Yes.
of all time,
Yes.
which
Which-
was a chore.
Very
Yeah.
dramatic episode. There's a lot of crying.
All right, we're going to get Antonio in here. Guys, thank you very much for coming down.
Can
Thank
we
you.
keep Antonio's time? Can we just...
Is that all right with Antonio? I think.
Antonio,
Yeah.
don't do anything if we can do this. All right.
Is he on his phone? I know
No,
he's on his phone.
he's just sitting there looking
Sleeping.
cool.
All right. Antonio Casasanta from We Were Astronauts coming up next to talk about his trip to South by Southwest and his LA trip where they recorded their new album. It's Living for the Weekend on First Class Radio, WMRC. We'll be right back.
the phrase that pays.